Today we're going to talk about dressing for success. And I know this sounds kind of silly that we have to talk about what to wear and what not to wear at a job interview, but you would be amazed at some of the things that I've seen people wear at a job interview. So it's important to me that you understand what the rules are so you can have the best chance of success as possible. So here we go. Dress for success. All right, we're going to start with the men. Number one, pants should not be too loose or baggy. Okay, they should just fit you nicely. Underwear should not be showing. Pull your pants up. There's no need for that. If your shirt is tucked in, you need to wear a belt. It looks silly just with pants and a shirt and no belt. No big chains, no big jewelry, none of that kind of stuff. And your shoes should be tied. Okay? I know it's annoying having to bend over and tie your shoes, but they need to be tied. Please. Here's a couple of examples. Okay, on the left side are the do's. He doesn't have earrings. He's got a nice tie with not a flashy pattern. His jacket sleeves fit him the right way. He's wearing just a regular pantsuit, not a tuxedo or something. He's just a nice conservative suit, and he's wearing dark shoes and socks. On the right hand side, this guy's got some facial hair. If you do have the facial hair, you got to make sure that it's trimmed very nicely. You can't have some loud clothing on. You can't have some distracting pattern that they can't stop looking at. Okay? He's got rolled up pants. He's not wearing socks with his shoes. He does not look like he's there for a job. He does not look like he's serious about getting that job. The guy on the left does. Okay, let's talk about women. Dress conservatively. You're not going out on a date. You're trying to get a job. Avoid skirts that are too tight or too low. Okay, you don't want something that's dragging, and you also don't want something that shows a bunch of stuff off. Avoid skirts or dresses that are too short. Like I said, we're not going out on a date. Pants can't be too tight. All right. Your pants should be high enough and your skirt's long enough that no midriff is showing. In other words, your belly button, your stomach, your tummy. Okay? Alright, now we have the do's and don'ts for females. Okay, on the left hand side, moderate jewelry, nothing flashy, nothing big. A nice two-piece suit, and she's wearing a skirt, but you could easily wear slacks. You don't have to wear a skirt. Okay? Her skirt is knee length, and she's wearing skin color nylons, not anything flashy, and dark shoes. You look here on the right, she looks like she's going shopping at the mall. Got a big giant necklace, bright colors, her capris are too short, open-toed shoes. Never want to wear open-toed shoes. You always want to wear shoes that cover the whole entire foot. And now some regular stuff that involves everyone. Good grooming, obviously, is a must. Make sure you wash your hands, clean under your fingernails, trim your fingernails. Men, make sure that you're shaved clean. And I'm not saying shave everything off, but it has to be trimmed neatly, okay? And women, avoid wearing too much makeup. Here's just a couple of more examples of the do's and the don'ts that I wanted to include in here so you're not bored out of your mind. Take a minute and look over these things, see what they say. It actually makes sense if you really think about it. Today's password is soup. Once again, the password is soup. And some more rules that everyone should follow. Hair should be neatly combed. I also want to make you guys aware that I know colored hair right now is the big deal, but you got to remember that your generation is trying to get hired by my generation. A lot of people in my generation don't consider that very professional. So you might want to change to a natural hair color, at least till you get the job. Like I said, once you get the job, they tend to accept you more because they know you as a person. But when you're trying to make a first impression, you need to make sure that you have all of your I's dotted and your T's crossed. Body piercings, especially in the face. Big no-no. I know you guys love to walk around the school with something sticking out of your nose, but in the workforce, they're going to frown on that, so you want to refrain from that. And the last thing is perfume or cologne. We don't have to swim in this stuff. Just a nice scent is fine. You don't have to go crazy. And if you took a shower or a bath or whatever, you're going to be good to go anyway. So just a little splash and you'll be fine. Don't overdo it. Okay, one last example for the ladies. On the left, the do's. On the right, the don'ts. You can see real simply, the woman on the left looks very professional and looks like she's there to get a job and she's serious about it. The one on the right, she could be at the club somewhere. She just looks like she's hanging out, waiting for somebody, or going to chit chat. That does not look like the kind of person that you want to hire. That does not look like the kind of person that is taking this serious. Okay, you want to prove to them that you're there because you really want to be there, not because your mom and dad are making you go get a job or you're just trying to get paid. You want to make a good impression. I can't stress it enough.